Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Keith and welcome to my view from the 40. I've got the conflicted jersey on, which can only mean one thing. The first installment of the 2018 Keith Whittier Conflicted Bowl is in the books. Now, quick catch up. I am obviously a huge fan of the CFL, but ever since I was a little wee thing with an adorable afro, I have cheered for the BC Lions. That will never stop. Living in Ottawa, I'm extremely proud to have football back in the capital. I say back even though it's been several years. And I love our Red Blacks. So when the two of them play each other, I'm nothing short of conflicted. People say, who's going to win? I answer, me. I find myself standing for the most of the game and pretty much cheering on every single play. This game was one that, for me, is just another postcard example of why the CFL is such a great league. Coming into this game, we had basically a tale of two teams that were having similar challenges. Last week, of course, the Ottawa REDBLACKS had an excruciating game against the Calgary Stampeders, where they lost something to the tune of 27-3. The stands were pretty near empty by the time the game finished. A lot of people left in disappointment as Ottawa just couldn't get anything going on offense. On the flip side of things, the BC Lions haven't been off to the greatest start either, but a ridiculously amazing comeback against the Winnipeg Blue Bombers seemed to be putting them back on the right path. Tonight saw both quarterbacks throw for over 300 yards. We had both offenses and defenses playing well, but I want to send a special shout out to the special teams of the Ottawa REDBLACKS. They were facing Chris Rainey, who of course is the special teams returner for the BC Lions, and they were able to pretty much neutralize them at every turn. So congratulations to them on that. We don't usually get to do a huge shout out to special teams, so I definitely want to do that tonight. This was one of those games where, as a fan, forget being a fan of the teams, just a fan of this league, I loved this game. It was everything that you would hope for. There was a lot of nail bitingness to the game. It was one of those games where you didn't know how it was going to go because it was so topsy-turvy, back and forth. People going to their first ever CFL game, and there's many people that I met who had that experience, were treated to a fantastic game. This is my dream Grey Cup right here. In the end, the Ottawa REDBLACKS were able to pull it off and get the victory, and congratulations to them. This was nice to see Ottawa get a win at home. It was nice to see fans, for the most part, stay until the end. And I have to take my hat off to the BC Lions. They played extremely well. Travis Lulay, back from season-ending surgery in his second full start, I think played extremely well. There were a couple of mistakes, of course, that BC had, so it wasn't a picture-perfect game for them. Things I know they're going to be talking about and working on. And Ottawa played very well. It took them until the fourth quarter before they were able to put one in the end zone. But up until then, their kicker was pretty accurate. He was looking pretty good on his side of the special teams equation. And Ottawa's defense did give up some big plays, but overall was a significant improvement from last week's game. So, again, this is one of those games where I'd love to see a tie, but at the end, happy for Ottawa. Congratulate them. Sorry for BC, but as a fan, thank both teams so much for an amazing experience. There are a lot of times you see games and they're okay. Maybe it's because I'm so emotionally invested in this, but I just love this game, and I think both teams played extremely well. It was great seeing the Manny Show, a.k.a. Emmanuel Arsenault, receiver for BC Lions, do so well. And how about Mr. Sinopoli? Remember him? We talked so much about Greg Ellingson. Brad Sinopoli's like, hello, I'm here too. And he just went off today and had a fantastic game. So a lot of players had great achievements today and a great game for the fans. And even from the perspective of our REDBLACKS cheer and dance team, did you guys notice that they brought back the cartwheel move? That's like when they do like a cartwheel in midair. It's so cool. Anyways, great experience tonight. Had an awesome time. I hope you guys who were at the game did. I hope for you guys who are watching it did as well. I would love to know what you guys think. Please reach out to me on Twitter at CFL_fan, Facebook.com/Whitty Whittier, and WhittyWhittier.com. Thank you guys so much for checking this out. Until the next time, my name is Keith, and that's my view from the 40.